All right, let it figure its shit out. There it is. All right, and you know the drill, so we don't have to go through all the pre-interview bullshit. Returning guests always get it easier the second time around.
Yes,
So
sir.
ready to go whenever you are, man.
I'm ready, ready?
All right. Well, I'd like to welcome back to the show Fabio, the Water Buffalo Cherant,
Yes, sir.
champion, a champion, baby. Look at that smile.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
that's a champ smile right there. You got the shades on. You looking good, man. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. Just waiting to see what's next.
Right now, let's talk about this fight because you fought a very seasoned veteran, a striker at that, and you beat the man at his own game, claiming a title all at the same time, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, it was a great night. You know what I mean? I got the job done. Like I knew I could and would, and everything is a well executed night.
Well, I think you gave your entire division, no matter what the organization, a big what the fuck just happened because I think a lot of people counted you out on the feet, man, and you showed everybody that you got some skills.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I know my abilities. I've been preaching that I'm not a grappler, that I'm a striker, and what better way to prove that against a striker like Myron Dennis?
A very good striker in his own right, and you really took it to him. I love the before and after pics. He had posted a picture of his face all busted up, saying that he loved the game and gave you a lot of respect, as well as LFA did the same thing. And I just want to know, like, dude, what the fuck is next? You're on a 3-fight winning streak in two of the biggest organizations outside of the UFC, Bellator, and one. I mean,
CES,
what I say, what I say.
Bellator.
Well, shit. Anyway, what do you think is next, man? Like, what is the next step?
Right now we're just waiting for a call. My manager just told me to keep my weight low and stay ready, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I can't miss the opportunity again, and this time, I think I'm happy that I missed it the first time. You know what I mean? Because I got to fight two more times, and one of them being a title fight, going 5 rounds, and showing people that I'm next level.
Now, how was it going the distance with a top fighter like that? 5 full rounds. I mean, was it tougher than you thought, or was it pretty much what you expected?
Mm, a little bit of everything. I if anybody else, I would have been good, but I think the way Myron fights played with me a little bit. He likes to talk while fighting and try and get in your head, and that was a little bit different. I'm not used to that, and that's something I had to kind of uh, download really fast, But besides the third round, man, I think I did a very great job in staying composed and not doing anything crazy. But it's the fight game's crazy itself. So I think I did a really good job showing that I can go 5 rounds, I can go 3 rounds, and so yeah.
Well, I think gaining the experience is something that's definitely going to pay dividends later on down the line. Should you get the call, which I think we're all expecting at this point. But I wanted to ask you if the Water Buffalo of today competed in the Dana White's Contender Series when you did, do you think that fight changes?
I'd beat both guys, myself and my opponent. You know, my work has shown um, since the Contender Series. No disrespect to my opponent, but he's been right here. You know, and I've been going up, and you know, it stings, you know. It's a sour taste in my mouth that I definitely want to get back. And I think the next time we fight, it's a whole different ball game, and it's just a matter of time, you know. But yeah, man, I always say that every single fight I have, I get better and better and better, you know. And I think this fight, especially this fight, shows, you know, I'm always growing, I'm always learning, and my next fight will be even better.
Well, you can definitely see that the loss played a big part in how you're performing today, right? It it made you make some changes because usually an undefeated fighter doesn't really need to make that many adjustments. They're winning. What the fuck do you need to change, right? And now you're out here making weight. You're out here fucking beating guys at their own game. You're out here fucking collecting belts. I mean, it's a whole different water buffalo, man. It's exciting.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I, I haven't even processed that fight. You know, it still seems crazy to me. Um, but it's something I knew I was able to do, and I think I was able to see a side of me that I've never seen before too, as well, which is great. You know, and I'm looking forward to growing even more. You know.
For sure, for sure. And you could definitely tell, I mean, you're playing all your cards right, man. You're out here winning fights. You're being a showman. I see you on the social medias, getting a little loud. And I mean, I think you're doing everything right for, one of these top promotions to just come scoop you up. I know Bellator's got a light heavyweight tournament going on right now. The UFC's light heavyweight division's wide open. I don't follow the bigger weight classes too much because most of my guys over there they're small like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, but you know what I mean. I see that you're doing everything right. You know what I mean? As to where before you're kind of just like I said, you were winning, so there wasn't much to change. What aside from the loss can you attribute that most to?
Nothing much, man. I really haven't really thought about that loss much. I gave it a couple of months after to dwell on it, but I haven't really thought about that fight much, you know. Um, only thing only thing about that fight I've thought about is that one loss on my record. Besides that, um, in this sport to be better, you gotta be learning and growing, you know. And that's exactly what I've been doing, finding out the little flaws that I have and working on it and getting better at it. And that's all I've really been doing, man. Like I said, I haven't thought about that fight much, you know. And the only thing I've noticed is, like I said before, my opponents kind of just stayed, and I've been going up. And soon we'll meet again.
Okay, now with things the way they are right now, it's not out of the realm of possibility to take a short notice opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And you said you were talking to your management and they're telling you to keep the weight low. So if the call came, you could take it, no problem.
I could take it. I like, if anything happened, I really don't want to, but if anything happened, they're like, "Yo, we need you for this weekend." I could. I'm
Damn, my guy.
I'm 215 right now. I'm finally starting to get my body back down to my natural weight that I was at before quarantine fucked me up, and you know, I'm just ready to fucking seize the moment, you know.
Well, I could tell you that quarantine 15 turned into a quick 30 for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. It's not easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to make the transition back to going back to normal, but hey, I had to do it, you know. It was not easy, man. It was not easy, especially like for the most part I was limited with the gym access and stuff like that, but like now I'm able to train more, and most importantly, I'm able to do my strength and conditioning, which I hadn't done since before the quarantine because the gym was shut down. So that was another big part, you know. And like I said before, I've never had to cut weight and until the quarantine happened. I've always trained and lost the weight and just stepped on the scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's one of those aspects of the game that, you know, it's hard to fucking figure out once you start having to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very difficult if you don't know how to cut weight, or you've never had to,
Yeah.
or you said you take a short notice opportunity, and you know when an organization like the UFC comes a calling, you don't say no. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You take the opportunity. So I get what you're saying. It sucks, but I know one thing is you won your fight, and with a win like that, you got to celebrate, right? So you know my favorite question is the food question. You already know this, right?
Yeah.
So what was our post fight victory meal? How did we celebrate?
Um,
And this better be good.
I think I had Chinese food. Yeah, I had Chinese food and I ate some Skittles, and then I went back to normal. You know what I mean? I want to get my weight back up because, like, I talked to my manager the next day, and he just told me just keep the weight low, and I don't want to jeopardize anything.
Okay, now what kind of Chinese do we have?
It's the basic chicken wings, fried rice, and like egg rolls and crab ragoon and stuff.
And what did the cookie say?
I'd never eat the cookies. I really never. Like once in a blue moon, I'll open the thing, but like I never. I always end up throwing them out.
Okay, okay. Well, you know, that's funny because the last time we got Chinese, I don't think we ate the cookies either. So, fair play. All right, man. Well, it was an exciting fight, so nobody can say you're boring. You beat the man in his own game, so I mean nobody can take that away from you. I think all that's left is that call, man. I really do feel like that is the appropriate next step for you. So let's play matchmaker a little bit, right? Let's say you're in charge of your next opportunity. You could give yourself a date, so you give yourself as long as you want, and give yourself an opponent.
My opponent that I lost to, and as early as next week.
Ah, my guy. Never lacking confidence, and I mean, I feel that fight does go a lot differently, man. You've evolved. You haven't changed. You've evolved. You've gotten better. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, shit. I can't fucking argue with that. I mean, I would want the same thing if I was in your shoes, man. But your shoes would probably be a lot bigger than mine, because right.
Yeah.
But so, what size shoe do you wear anyway?
13.
Fuck. That's a big foot, man.
Yeah.
I'm over here cruising in 9.5s. Wide though. Wide. I got wide. All right, man. Well, it seems like, I mean, shit, what else is there to really talk about? We know what we want. We know what the next step should be. We covered food. Shit. I mean, who helped you get ready for your title fight? Let's go there.
Man, I don't even know where to start. Mike Rodriguez, Steve Walker, Alex Brown, my buddy Jared, Billy Braz, Sean Lally, my coach Loco Lobo, Tommy Davis. Man, I got a long list of names, man. I got a long list of names. I'd just rather say my gyms, Lozon's, Hard Knocks, 401 Boxing, my coach Jose Santos. You know, I got a long list of guys that helped me prepare for this.
Okay, and with this opportunity comes more eyeballs, right? And I know that you figured out the game, right? So did you pick up any new sponsors along the way?
Not yet, you know. I just had the sponsors that I had before, and I got the Dice team. I got Pit Viper. I've got my local spots, you know.
Okay. Well, shit, man. This has been a fucking an easy one, a quick one, good one. Now everybody knows your fucking shoe size, buddy.
Yes, sir.
But that's okay. They know mine too. I mean, It is what it is, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what they say about big feet, right?
Big socks.
Hey, he knows, man. Well, dude, it was a pleasure fucking catching up with you. Like
Thank
I
you.
said,
Thank you.
I think everybody knows the next step for you. I think obviously you got to get that call to the UFC. I think it'd be silly not to take on, a champ. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A guy that fixed a lot of the things that they saw needed worked on. I mean,
Yep.
you've seen the work. You've done everything you needed to do. I feel that that's the next step, and I'm hoping, and hopefully that comes to light, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the time. If you want to shout anybody out now, go ahead.
Just shout out to the Buff Tribe. Everybody that helped me get ready. You know, I don't want to single out any names. I already said the gyms and coaches, and my sponsors, everybody that supports me.
Hold on. I had a blip there. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Just my gyms, everybody that supports me, my sponsors, and everything like that. You know, that's about it.
Okay, man. Well, good luck to you. Keep that weight low in case that opportunity does come. Hopefully you get a full training camp. I mean, obviously that's best case scenario.
Yes, sir.
You know,
I'm already back training, man. I'm still in shape. I'm ready to go. So it doesn't matter, you know.
for sure, for sure. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day, and I gotta say, those are fucking fantastic shades, my guy.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
Fantastic.
All right, bye. You have a good one.
All right, you too, buddy.